Uber to take me to Kenyatta Towers. So that's what we're going to do today. Going to the Kenyatta International Convention Center, which is KICC. Nobody knows what Kenyatta Tower is. I just got dropped off in the Boda Boda, so I'm going to go up there. Also want to talk to you guys today about something that I find quite important, which is self-awareness. I've been thinking about it quite a lot, about what I want to do with this channel, why I'm making these videos. So I'll share some of that with you guys too. Alright, this is the conference center. Apparently there's a beautiful view from the top. Looks like a nice entrance. Just gone through security, and then I'm just walking up to the top, to the viewing platform. Good, thank you.
You can still go up.
Oh, still further?
Yeah, still further.
Okay.
You live here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just Santi Sana. I love saying it like that. Santi Sana. There's this floor or the next one up?
Yeah, we still have one more to go.
One more, okay.
Now from here you can get access.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
On such bright away.
All right. Wow, look at this. People always talk about self-awareness like it's something that you're meant to understand. You know, you're meant to know yourself, know what you want to do. But for a lot of people that's quite hard, because it's like, how am I meant to, what tools do I have to know this stuff? How can I learn who I am? How can I learn what I like? And it's pretty difficult. So I wanted to share with you guys something that I did, which was a personality test, and it tests you across the big 5 characteristics of personality, and then you can figure out who you are and what you might like. So yeah, the big 5 are conscientiousness, then there's agreeableness, you've got neuroticism, then there's openness to experience, and then the final one is extroversion. It's pretty simple to go online and do a personality test that tests these 5 characteristics. I actually did one by Jordan Peterson. I'll put the link below, but he breaks it down into 10. So each of these 5 types have 2 subtypes. And I'm going to walk you through my results so that you guys can get to know me a little bit better. I think that by sharing my results of this, it might make you guys understand the type of content that I want to make a little bit better, and help you guys to also understand the way that I make content, and why I think it's important that you contribute something in the world that is true to yourself. So yeah, we'll talk a bit about that too. Alright, so let's take agreeableness first. I am moderately low in agreeableness, but agreeableness can be split into 2 aspects: compassion and politeness. And I'm actually typical on the scale of compassion. So if you had 100 people in a room, I would be around in the middle of them in terms of how compassionate I am. But then in politeness, I am low. I'm not afraid of offending people or of saying something that somebody else might disagree with, as long as I believe it to be true. And because I am low in politeness, I'm not very deferential to authority, and I don't like being told what to do very often, particularly if I don't agree with the person. On the scale of conscientiousness, I'm actually moderately low if you take the 2 aspects of conscientiousness into consideration. Those two aspects are industriousness and orderliness. Now, I am high in industriousness, so I'm very hardworking, and you can probably tell that from the fact that I've been putting out lots of videos. But then I'm also very disorderly, so I lose things all the time. I'm not very organized. I don't plan much, so that might give you a hint as to why the channel's called Unplanned. But yeah, both of those things come together into conscientiousness, and I'm moderately low. Quite a strange mix of things, actually, if you combine those 2 things. I'm very hardworking, yet I'm not very diligent or organized. That's not very common, but that is a kind of characteristic that I have, and you know, it's good to be self-aware and just know what you're like. With regard to extroversion, there are 2 aspects that come together to make extroversion. One is enthusiasm and the other is assertiveness. It probably won't surprise you guys to know that I am extremely high on the extroversion scale. Out of those 2 aspects of extroversion, I'm more enthusiastic. I'm very excited about new things. I get very obsessed by a new idea, and I get very excited by it. And then on the assertiveness side of things, I'm very assertive, which means that I don't mind taking charge and leading a group of people if I need to. And those are 2 characteristics that I definitely think that I have. The next characteristic we're going to talk about is neuroticism. So I am exceptionally low in neuroticism, which means that there's 2 parts to neuroticism. There's withdrawal and there is volatility, and I'm exceptionally low in both of those characteristics. Withdrawal is more about anxiety and fear fear of the future, dwelling on the past. Yeah, I'd agree. I don't really struggle with anxiety very often. I am generally upbeat and positive. That comes through in the enthusiasm aspect as well. And I'm also very unvolatile. My mood doesn't change very often. I'm very unlikely to be highly upset and fall out with people and scream or shout. And you know, when good things happen, I'm generally my mood doesn't change very often, which is which is a good thing, I think. It's good to try to be steady in most situations. When things are good, you want to stay steady and not get ahead of yourself. When things are bad, you want to be able to look at them and think, well, it's not the end of the world. And finally, we've got openness to experience, which is made up of two aspects. There's intellect and there is openness. And the closest synonym to openness is creativity and being able to appreciate beauty. I'm high overall in openness to experience. However, I am that is made up of the fact that I am exceptionally high in intellect and moderately low in openness or creativity, which is a bit of a bugbear for me. If I'm honest, I don't really mind about the disorderly piece. Being moderately low in creativity, that's something I want to work on and try to compensate for, because I'd like to be better at that thing. Now, it's important to note that intellect doesn't mean I'm extremely clever or exceptionally high in intellect when it comes to IQ. Intellect on a personality test actually tests whether you are interested in ideas, and I definitely think that that's something about my personality that is true. I love exploring ideas and talking about philosophy and things like that, and I love reading non-fiction books and exploring ideas in that way and talking about them in the way that I'm doing just now. Those are my results of the Understand Myself test that Jordan Peterson brought out. I'm not affiliated with that in any way. I'm not getting an affiliate link or anything like that, but I would highly recommend people who want to know themselves better to do a test like it or something similar. There's like Myers-Briggs, but the Big Five is the most statistically proven test, and I would highly recommend. I definitely say though that the way that I make content and the way that I'm making videos, I've been making videos about travel, me going to events, me going to exciting, fun things to do, showing people around, interacting with other people. That's definitely something that is deep within my personality, in the sense that I'm very extroverted, very enthusiastic, very assertive. So that type of content goes well with my personality, and that's why I seem to have grown the channel so far quite well doing that type of content. The thing is, there's another very strong part of my personality, which is on the openness to experience side and on the intellect side in particular. I'm extremely interested in ideas like the one that I'm talking about today. So I want to share my perspectives on that. I've been doing it in a couple of other videos where I've been sharing my perspective on taking risks or dealing with the judgment of others. I really want to start sharing some of these experiences with you guys while I show you around to different places, and maybe it can help someone out there to have better self-awareness, understand themselves better, have knowledge of these tests that you can do to get to know yourself. And I want to explore some of these topics with you guys, because ultimately I need to be satisfied with the content that I'm making to make it sustainable, because it needs to be something that fully encapsulates everything that I'm interested in, while at the same time trying to bring value to you guys. So I hope that I'm doing that and combining going places, showing people around, but also talking about topics that are interesting. So who knows, but I'm trying something new. The other thing about my content is that it's unplanned. I'm quite a chaotic person. I try to post as often as possible because I'm very hardworking, but yeah, it's a bit chaotic, but I like it that way. I want to, be myself. I don't want to have super structure in the way that I do things, because that's just not who I am. And I don't have a schedule. I'll just post, I'll try to post every couple of days, but if I need to take a few days off, then I'll do it. And that's the way that I want to make content. But I hope that you guys will appreciate, the way that I'm making my channel is true to my personality, which I've just, you know, put on the table for you guys to see who I am. Maybe it'll help you understand me and the way that I could make content a bit better. Hello. See you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
B.
Sorry. There you go. All right, let's go. Bye. This is the lobby. What's your name?
I'm Eric.
I'm Eric.
Yeah, Eric.
All right, I'm Philip.
You're Philip. I'm a front officer here.
All right, cool. If anyone's coming to see the Kenyatta International Convention Center,
Yeah.
come and say hi to Eric.
Yeah, hi, say hi to Eric. At the front desk.
All right. Cool. Wow. Oh, this is the way into the amphitheater.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this section, our VIP section.
Is it?
Yeah, but
Am I getting the VIP treatment?
today it is not that busy.
Oh, okay.
It's busy, you can't record.
Okay, okay.
But now, it's good.
Nice, I love it.
I'm not sure if there is an event going on. Let's check.
Okay, cool, great. Nice.
But this is the presidential launch. You can see it there.
The presidential launch.
Yeah, that one.
What
That
do
it actually has a name, presidential launch there. When he comes there here for meeting,
Oh,
that's
really?
where he meets people.
Oh, does it? Okay. You reckon I can go in there?
For now, that you can't. You can go inside there.
Can I get a presidential lunch? I want the royal treatment.
You want the rush treatment?
Yeah.
What's up? No event.
Oh, nice.
Now this is the building you see from outside. It looks like a house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. This is amazing.
Our last event was this. Do you follow Kenyan politics?
A little bit.
I
I know there's an election coming up.
Yeah. Actually, one of the presidential candidates launched his manifesto here last week. Yeah.
Really?
Last week, Wajakoya.
Wajakaya.
Yeah, this is where he launched his manifesto.
I see.
Yeah.
And who does he invite?
Yeah.
Who would he invite to the?
Today, of course, her running mate,
Oh, okay.
and those people who support him.
Nice.
His supporters were here.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks for showing me. Do you want anyone to follow you on Instagram, Eric?
Yeah.
Where?
At Eric Mohoho.
Eric Mohoho.
Yeah, Eric like Rick _ Mohoho.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, go and follow Eric.
Yeah.
Some guy.
Thank you.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers.
That's the tower up there. This is the amphitheater. And then this is this beautiful grounds.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That
Cool.
sitting up there is president, our first president.
The first president.
Jomo Kenyatta.
And the current president is his son.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, I can see you follow our politics.
A little bit. A little
And
bit.
take.
Is he running again? Is the son running?
No.
He's not running.
He's not running again because he has done his 2 terms. In
So-
Kenya we have 2 terms.
Oh, so you've
That's
got
10
convention of the 2
Yeah.
terms.
Years. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. For now he's going to.
At least, yeah. At least you don't have somebody holding on for dear life forever.
No.
I was in Uganda for 5 months.
For 5 months.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
7 is still there.
yeah.
And it's not like he's not coming out anytime soon.
Yeah, maybe Uganda needs a constitution with two terms.
They need to do that, but
Maybe after he's gone.
after he's gone.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
while nothing can be done like that.
Yeah.
Because he has to pass it to be allowed.
Yeah. Alright. That was fun. Now I'm gonna go to a cafe, get something to eat, and I want to show you guys how you can use this information that you've learned about yourself to decide what the best thing for you to do is. So, yeah. Oh, just to tell you the price, it cost me like 500 bob, which I think is like $5 to go in there as a foreigner. As a resident, I think it costs 300 bob. So yeah, but well worth it if you come to Nairobi. All right.
Hi,
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
What's your name?
My name is Zach.
Zach.
Yes.
All right.
Zacharias.
Zacharias.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Philip.
You are Philip.
Yes.
From which?
Scotland.
Scotland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, nice to meet you. You doing a good job keeping this place safe?
Yeah.
All right.
You see, it is very clean, very beautiful,
Very clean, very beautiful.
conducive environment.
I've had a good time here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. Office of the Governor of Nairobi City is outside here. Yeah. So I'm getting kind of hungry. I want to go and sit down. Yeah, so deciding what you're going to do takes a few other things. You need to know what you like. Maybe that personality test can help you decide what you like. But you also need to have 3 other key things that will help you decide what the best thing for you to spend your time on to find meaning in life. So it's not all about what you're good at, or what you like. Those are 2 components of 4 components that come together to make this concept called Ikigai. It's a Japanese concept for living a meaningful life. What it comes down to is 4 things. 1, what are you good at? 2, what do you love to do? 3, what will you be paid for? And 4, what does the world need from you? This is Kenyatta Avenue. Sarova. Nice. I'm gonna go to the thorn tree. Alright guys, so that's me back at my hotel. I couldn't film in the hotel that I was in. I think the main point that I want to make in this video is that you should choose to do something that you want to do, and you'll know what you want to do because you'll get to know who you are as a person. So that's why self-awareness is super important, and people talk about it all the time. Learn to get to know your personality, what you're like, and then use that knowledge to decide what it is you want to spend your time on. The best way to improve your life or to create value for other people, I believe, is to try to live a meaningful life using this Ikigai model. And if you combine all of those 4 things with the knowledge about what you're good at and what you want to do, then you're going to find something that will allow you to be successful. If you don't have any one of those components, if you can't make money from it, or if you don't enjoy it, or if you're not good at it, or if people don't need the thing that you're creating, then there's going to be something missing from the puzzle. So you need to make sure you have all 4 of those things. Anyway, I've had an awesome day today going to Kenyatta Towers. It was fun, nice to see the city from that vantage point, and I hope you enjoyed this video too. If you haven't already, hit subscribe on my channel, like this video, share it with a friend, and anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.